So I'm not gonna do an intro. You know who this is. Your boy Jason, the Only Face General. Um, Things have really turned for the worse with the whole Ackman versus Quantumtv situation. I did not do a script. In fact, I am doing this off the bone. I'm doing this off. This is a riff. This is a rant. Whatever you want to call it. I really feel like I have to express myself in this because it seems like at this point you can't even express how you feel when it comes to the platform that you're on at this point. This is really the dark age of YouTube at this point. Now, if you guys haven't been caught up to speed on the whole situation, basically Quantumtv has gotten a W. He has gotten a W. YouTube has sided with Quantumtv, and they basically said that he is not. He's following the rules. He's doing everything right. Though we have evidence, we have uncovered evidence of him not only ban evading, but off the platform, just fucking unhinged behavior. Like honestly, the fact that Ackman himself went to YouTube and showed him all of this, literally made videos about this. It's just insane how they just sided with him. But oh boy, it gets worse. Because, we start seeing a whole bunch of tweets, of Ackman saying stuff, basically saying, how he loves YouTube and how he's not trying to be at war with YouTube. But then, he's saying, I believe YouTube is corrupt. And, in a sense, they're protecting Quantum. Now, thinking to yourself, you're saying all this, you're probably thinking, okay, well, maybe he's just a bit upset, and spurting out a bit, seething by the gums, that he lost. He took the fat ass L. But no. He knew a lot that we didn't know, because a few hours later he posts that YouTube not only took down the latest video, the dark age of YouTube, that Ackman himself posted just a few days ago. Not only did they take it down, but hours later they demonetized his channel completely. In a sense, he's not going to be able to grow because he's not banned, but he's not going to be able to grow. He's basically shadow banned at this point because he's not going to be able to grow. He's basically out of the algorithm. He's out of recommended at this point. He's not making no money. Basically, they took his entire livelihood. All because of what? Now, there was a lot of speculation going on with that. And for the past 24 hours, or 48 hours, my apologies, it just a lot has been going on since this update, since this entire announcement has been happening. You have Ackman basically saying, that this could be because of the nudity. Like, you literally have him putting a post saying that it violated the nudity and sexual content violation or whatever the hell. And I guess it has to do with the pickle or the cucumber cropped into Quantum's mouth. Like, what the hell, YouTube? Are you serious? Jokes like that? Really? Really, out of everything that's been on YouTube, naked yoga, people talking about school shootings, people bullying kids, people bullying retarded kids. Are you fucking serious, YouTube? Come on. This is ridiculous. This is honestly ridiculous, guys. So you have, and it gets a lot worse now, because now we find out what actually happens, because this is, you get like an update from Augie, because I remember he had recently posted an update as to what YouTube responded, because YouTube actually responded and told us what happened You know, they actually talked to Philly D and they told him what happened, and they got him to, you know, get Ackman to be on the show, so you know, Ackman can even respond to this. And apparently it had to do with some tweets that the Ackman made talking about, oh, I feel like I'm gonna be doing a new series where I'm gonna be doxing YouTube employees, and it was a joke. It was a joke. And you know what the context of the joke is, guys? Basically stating that Quantumtv has been doxing him, doxed his family, even called his own mother. All because of this entire bullshit. And then on top of that, guess what, guys? Guess what? He brings it to YouTube. Like I've been saying, check it out in my last videos if you haven't been up to date. But he brings all of this to YouTube. Brings all this evidence of Quantum's misdeeds offline and basically his unhinged behavior. Brings all this to YouTube. And guess what? They do nothing. Completely nothing. They don't do shit. They don't do jack shit. So guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Ackman makes a little joke. He criticizes a little joke, maybe a joke that, you know, was you know, it was a joke. Like, you can't really say anything more, nothing less about it. It was a joke. You're not really taking anyone seriously where they have their shoulder off, smiling with their sunglasses off. Like that, like, yeah, you can imagine it, but that's not unhinged behavior. And we've given YouTube evidence of unhinged behavior. But yet they don't see Quantum as someone they should be demonetizing or having his videos taken down, or even worse, terminated off the platform. Something that needs to happen. Someone like Quantum is a liability for this platform. A lot of people were saying, yeah, this can be a beginning of a new adpocalypse. And you know what? It could fucking be. It could be. Why? And a lot of people's gonna be saying, oh, yo, this dude right here, this dude Jason, he's being a little bit too spurgy. He's being a bit weird. Think about this. Think about the stuff that has been shown, has been uncovered about this dude. What if he says something else? And like Rich says, it's not a matter of when. Oh, well, I cannot believe I screwed that up. But goddamn it. But it's a matter of when he's going to say it. Basically what I'm saying. He's going to say it. He's going to say something crazy. He's going to say something wild. He's going to do something stupid. And it's going to be all over the internet. All over big, oh my god, big outlets. Wall Street Journal, New York Times, LA Times. Honestly, I can be talking out of my ass here, but it happened before. All because of PewDiePie slipping up during a gamer moment. So let me be clear. It's not it really isn't impossibility. This shit is possible. This shit is real. Like Nick Diorio said on Twitter, this isn't a fucking accident. This was meant to happen. And I really believe Ackman became a fucking example when you criticize YouTube. Because honestly, they would have seen that those tweets as a joke. You got him in his little lawyer suit saying, "Oh, I look cute. I think I'm gonna be doxing YouTube employees today." Like, come on! It was a joke. Like, are you serious? Get the fuck out of here, YouTube. Like, this is fucking serious. And honestly, honestly, and a lot of people were speculating, oh, it was maybe the public figures, the public high level executives that, you know, Ackman had called out in his latest video that has got taken down, along with getting demonetized first, I'm pretty sure, or got taken down first, whatever the case may be. You would think, a lot of people thought, and even I thought for a minute, yo, what if it was because of that? No, it was because of them looking at these tweets and thinking it was taken serious. Now, as an entity like YouTube, yeah, I kind of would understand, like, you know, saying stuff like that is kind of, you know, I get the sentiment. You know, I get it. You do, in some sense, have to be, you know, a little bit aware of people that be saying shit like that, especially online. Especially when YouTube has had a history where they had a fucking shooter come to the headquarters and actually shot people. So yeah, I can see why they would have this sentiment of doing what they did. But obviously they could see that it was just a fucking joke. And a lot of people see it as such. YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? Susan, what are you doing? It honestly seems like you're not doing shit. You need to get the fuck off the board of directors. You need to get voted off for some shit. Honestly, I think a YouTuber needs to buy fucking YouTube and kick you off the board. Because honestly, you're not doing your job, Susan. You're not doing your fucking job. You're not doing your job, you horseface bitch. And I don't give a fuck if this video gets taken down or if my channel gets fucking terminated, deleted, demonetized, whatever. Because it has to be fucking said. I'm sorry. I'm just a small creator that's just speaking out for the rest of us. Because what if this shit happens to us? What if this happens to me? What if this happens to creators who actually have this job, who actually make a living off YouTube? This is their livelihood and you just took it away like that. I am so disappointed because you just really showed a lot of creators that like to critique, that like to speak their opinion, that like to use their freedom of speech, that YouTube isn't a reliable career. You can't have a career on YouTube anymore if you're talking with your heart. You can't talk with your soul no more on YouTube. You can't have that thing that, you know, all Americans have and the rest of the world should have, but unfortunately don't, called freedom of speech. Even on a fucking platform that's in America. The headquarters is in America. And they are stripping away freedom of speech. I said all I needed to say, guys. This has been your boy Jason, the OnlyFace General himself, signing out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and repeat. Like, subscribe, and repeat. I really don't know what's going to happen to this video or what's going to happen to my channel. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. But if it does, you know what? Fucking YOLO. That sounds cringy as hell, but you know what? Fuck it. You know, hell. Whatever. It needs to be said. YouTube is literally corrupt. Hashtag justice for Ackman. This needs to stop. Peace. Susan, do your fucking job and ban Quantum. Terminate his fucking channel. Ban him. Do your job. Ban him. Also, shout out to Bo Blackfree. Put my video on his video. Peace.